and rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky and the thumb down to the wrists, up to the knuckles and across. Keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. And release, and we'll go around the back. Reverse. 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 And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Reverse. Reverse. And one more time, go the other way. Okay, ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press on each 1 time. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Repeat on the other foot 3 times in the middle. Up to the knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press toes into ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center with, we're going to do the primordial Tai Chi. Hands in front. Lift the right hand up to the right side, about third eye level. Take a look. Bring it back down. Left hand up. Bring it back down. Bring both hands up and out. In and down. Form a chi ball and carry it to the right side. Carry it to the left. Carry it to the right. Come back to center. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Right hand comes up, left hand down, left hand up, right hand down. Pivot a quarter on your left heel, turn, throw a pitch. Gather chi with your left hand, right hand, left hand. Turn a quarter, throw the pitch. Right hand is below, right, left hand up, bring the right hand up. Then bring the left hand up. Quarter turn, pitch. Left hand gathers, right hand gathers, left hand, both hands out. Scoop some chi. Left hand inside the right hand, up to the crown. Down the front of the spine. And take 2 breaths. Come around and take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. Slap it behind you. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we're going to walk or march or jog. Big Gill, big 3 plus 1 today. No squats if you choose to do some. Anything you do should be safe for you, of course, including what you're doing. I'm going to do some bands after class. And I think I'll do squats. Talking myself into it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. $20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Reach for the sky. Come on, down. Bend back if you can. Come back to center. Drop one hand, lean in that direction. Go the other way. Interlace the fingers again. Drop to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeeze. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. And then bring one arm across the body, press in. And the other. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in. Then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release, grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. And come to center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction. Drop the chin to the collarbone. Look up. Come back to center, look the other way with the chin tucked and drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick. Yeah, let's put the stick out in front, toes about 6 inches away. Drop the top to the collarbone, slide down the stick, lift the sole and wiggle. And then press the sole of that stick, that foot against the stick. Go to the other leg and repeat, starting with the hamstrings. And then the sole. And come back to center. Back to the booyah stick, flip flops. And then a big circle out. And in. And then lateral. Go the other way. Bring the stick behind the back. Look at the elbows, twist at the waist. Bend back if you can, otherwise keep twisting. Come on back up, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, over the head and behind you if you can. Stop at the shoulders and push out. Bring the stick to one side, hand at or near the top. Swing behind. And then the other. And bring the stick in front, hold on with two hands, one hand. Or a couple of fingers or two, one or fingers at the top if you want. We're gonna come up on the toes, back on the heels for a second, rocking and rolling for about 20. And 20, all right. We're gonna do some balance. Bring the stick to one side. Come up on the toes of the opposite foot. If you can, move that leg around. If you can, pick the stick up. And if you can, move the stick around. Three, two, one. Thumb down, move the stick to the other side, come up on the toes of the opposite leg. Move the foot if you can. Stick up. And move it if you can. Three, two, one. Down. And we'll put the stick down. And we're going to get down on the floor. See you down there on our backs. McGill 3. Hands go under the lower back on the top of the other. Leg extended. Other leg, the sole of the foot is on the floor. Going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders barely off the floor, just about an inch. Hold for 10 or less if you need to. And we're going to switch the position of the feet and do it again. 3 rounds total. In 3, 2, 1, and up. And down. Switch the feet. And up. And down, switch. And up. Down, switch. Up. Switch. Down with the foot and up. Switch, last one. And up. And down. Take a couple of breaths. If you prefer to stay in your back rather than get on your knees, you can do the dying bug, looks like this. Right hand, left foot would look like this, hold for 10 and come back, left hand, right foot. But if you can, come on, hands and knees. Palms under the shoulders. We're gonna do some bird dogs. If you can only do one limb at a time, of course, do it that way. But if you can, left arm, right leg. And down, right arm, left leg. Down, left arm, right leg. Down, right arm, left leg. Down, left arm, right leg. Down, right arm, left leg, last one. And down. Come to one side. We're gonna do 3 on this side, 3 on the other. Doing side planks. You can do them from your knees, or 1 foot on top of the other, or 1 foot in front of the other. Come on up. 10, 9, 2, 1, and down. Breath. And up. And down. Breath. And up. And down. Switch sides. All right, we're coming up. And down. Breath. And up. Down. And the last one up. And down. Come on your back. Gonna do some bridges, 6 of them. Soles of the feet close to the glutes, hands at the side. And we're gonna come up. Squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breath. And up. And down. Up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And the final one, up. And down. All right, for breathing, You can stay seated as I'm gonna do, or you can stand up. We're doing alternate nostril breathing, closing off the right nostril, breathing in through the left, then out, closing off the left and out through the right, in through the right. And then closing it off again and exhaling to the left, 7 rounds. Here we go. And then we're gonna rub our hands together, cultivate chi, form a chi ball, and let it move us around wherever it wants to go. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pausing on that inhale, exhaling, sending it out. And centering, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. No. The sun is out. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Enjoy.
Thank you, Tom.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Is back okay?
Yeah, there's just a tiny little hitch once in a while, but it's okay. Yeah,
Okay,
thanks.
good,
It's
good.
really helped.
Great. Do some bands, Richard. All right, going to start with an intermediate one myself, or a light one. Let's do some bows and arrows. Oh, mirror, great. And then the other way. If you can. Good adaptation there. Ben. All right, let's put it behind the back. Around the wrists. And we'll come out, hold for a second and come back in. Okay, that's 10. Then I'm gonna personally use a slightly heavier band. I'm gonna put it around the feet. You can sit down to do that. The safest way. And we're gonna get into an athletic crouch a bit, hinging at the waist, go in one direction. And then the other. And then I'm gonna get down on the floor. And bring the bands up to the knees or above the knees. And go on the side. And then bring one leg up. And back down. Clamshells. And then we'll go the other way. And then let's move the bands to the soles of the feet. And come on our back. And do some bicycles. And then we're gonna get on our knees. Keep the band around the sole of one foot. Good. And we're going to do some rows. And then switch to the other foot, other arm, and do some more rows. All right. Leave. Now, come on up. And we will, either, I'm gonna keep this same band. Bring the band to the opposite shoulder. And we'll do some tricep extensions. And then switch. And 10, good. That'll do it. You good? Have a great one.